Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder with yet another Reddit story for you. This one comes from AITA and is titled, Am I the Astronaut? I Told My Mother-in-Law That's All on Her. Well, thanks for giving us a lot of information to go on here, OP. My 5-year-old son's birthday is coming up, and he wants a chocolate cake with chocolate icing. It's his birthday, so I said yes. My mother-in-law can be a selfish cow sometimes, and my son was telling her how he's getting a chocolate cake and chocolate ice cream. My mother-in-law said that she didn't like that, and my son should get something we all like. My son said, it's not your birthday, and you don't get a say. Hold up. 5-year-old? Green flag for you, my boy. If your 5-year-old can be like, it's my birthday, you don't get to decide, Grandma. Yes. You've done something correct. This would normally be disrespectful, but recently said this to my son when we went to his friend's party. When my son didn't like the cake flavor, and we had a discussion about how the birthday person gets to choose their cake flavor because it's their special day. He just reverse uno'd Grandma. My mother-in-law was shocked, and I told her the same thing I told my son. When it's your birthday, you can get whatever flavor of cake you want. My mother-in-law called me a bitch, and my son a spoiled brat. So I told her, with that attitude, you won't be coming to the party. I thought she was going to say, with that attitude, you won't be getting any cake. My husband was WTF and tried to talk me into ordering his mom a cake she would enjoy after our son and I were rude to her. Okay, red flags for Sonny Boy here. I said, no, it isn't her day, and that just teaches our son to act entitled at other people's parties. If we don't stick to the rules and etiquette that we explain to him, it will just make him confused, entitled, and spoiled. My husband saw the truth in that because our son was excited about his birthday cake for his birthday and now understands that not everything is about him. Other people get to enjoy their special event how they want to. In return, my son gets to enjoy his special event and occasions how he wants to. My mother-in-law doesn't seem to get that and wants my son to write her a sorry note and what he did wrong. My husband and I don't feel like my son did anything wrong by repeating what his parents told him. My mother-in-law said she's not coming to the birthday party or getting him a gift without the apology note. I told my mother-in-law that's all on her. Okay. COP, just using the last line from your story as your title doesn't work. We need more information to go on. You're NTA here. It's interesting. Calling you a bitch was obviously just lashing out because she didn't get her way. Calling your child spoiled because he gets to choose his own birthday cake flavor for his own birthday. Wow, projecting a little bit there, are you? Spoiled mother-in-law thinks that she's entitled to have a say over what someone else has at their special day. She has the same mentality of a 5-year-old, but the 5-year-old was able to see that that wasn't right and learn and grow from it. This 70-year-old woman, not so much. Not so much. Narcissistic mother-in-law. Angel, you're supposed to get spoiled on your birthday. Yeah, on your birthday. And this the whole sorry note thing here, she just keeps digging further and further and further, does she not? Like, this is an ego thing, right? And we have this conversation a lot. When people get exposed, they lash out. They make unreasonable demands. They further victimize themselves, and they do it in an exaggerated way, like this. She knows she's wrong, y'all. Now it's a smokescreen. Now it's a diversion because she can't handle accountability. And the fact that that hubby for a second was like, just order a cake. Yeah, I get it, because placating is easier, right? Placating is what his dad probably did for a long ass time, or maybe forever. Was like, it's just easier to give her away, man. It's just easier. Life is miserable when mama doesn't get her way, so we just let her have her way, which is also enabling and now has created the problem that you're facing today. So OP, you do have to pin a little bit of this on your son for having the default response, the knee-jerk response of enabling. But at least he turned around quickly. I didn't think that was going to happen. I was shocked that hubby turned around quickly and was like, no. So he goes from red flag to green flag here. It is rare. It is rare for a hubby who has been manipulated and controlled by mommy to red flag and then green flag this quickly. So I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, boy. Oh, Angel. Christina, they clearly don't understand if mama ain't happy. But here's the thing. If mama ain't happy, that's the thing. And it's the truth. But Mama, meaning grandma, now doesn't get to dictate other people's birthday parties. She doesn't get to choose the cake flavors at her grandchildren's birthday parties. She doesn't get that vote. She doesn't get control. And this is not her immediate family. So she sure as shit doesn't get the if mama ain't happy privilege because OP's that mama now. She doesn't want to give up control. Mother-in-law can just not eat any cake. You know, if that bish came to the birthday party, she would put up such a fight and a production during this 5-year-old's birthday party. You know, she would give a freaking speech when it came for cake cutting time. Ugh. Bring your own. Grandma, if you really don't want that, bring your own damn cake. It's fine. It's cool. Yeah, she wouldn't let it go. She wanted a freaking sorry note or she wasn't going to buy him a gift. Get Grandma. Sorry. I mean, we'll never see you again. Cool. Your choice. Yep. And someday, that 5-year-old boy turned into a grown-ass man, and that grown-ass man came and visited his grandma in the hospital near the end of her days, and he chose her flavor of Jell-O for an entire week, and she was not happy. Did she call mom a bitch in front of the kid? It sounded like it. Yeah, Angel, thank you. That all, if it happened in front of the kid, not enough time was spent on that at all, because now this child got to witness his grandma attack his mother verbally and him. He got called a spoiled brat in front of his, or by his grandma, to his face. Like, well, that's terrible. Terrible. Yeah, and if that were the case, I think you're right. If she did say that in front of her, or in front of the grandchild, I feel like OP would have mentioned it, and also she would have never been allowed back. Never.